That's kind of okay. So okay. All right. So let's see. Drag this over here like so. Oh, let's see. All right. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Keith? I'm multitasking right now, so I'm editing and doing this live. So I got you. Boom, 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 boom. Jesus. Oh, thank you. You heard that? Boom, 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 boom. Key, you need to go ahead and hit that thumbs up one time. What's wrong with you? Tripping, ain't you? Thank you, man. Hey, yeah, we know that. We know you are an old lady and your mind is bad. Excuse me. What's funny? What's so funny? Oh, the Dave Chappelle show? Hey, how you doing, M&H? I am absolutely wonderful. So Key sent you this way, huh? Look at her. I am actually multitasking, editing a couple of videos, and doing this live. That's your girl, huh? She all right. She okay. She all right. I have some questions, need to pick your brain. Go ahead. That's what I'm here for. Whatever you need to know. If I can help you, I got you. Tucker. Y'all guys, excuse me, my cat back here cutting up. Tucker. Key, you know I don't understand what them pictures and stuff be saying. I have a Windows 8 laptop that wants to get a better editing software. What would you recommend? All right. So I am an Adobe fan, right? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Um, I did one tutorial on it um, on some basic editing. I'm actually finishing up another tutorial now on YouTube video editing workflow. Premiere is industry standard. Okay, it's what they use to make big time films with. It's probably one of the best softwares you can use for Windows based computers. Um, it does have a cost. I think you can get just Premiere for don't quote me on this, but I think it's like $29 a month. What I suggest, if you're going to be doing YouTube for a while, I would suggest getting the all software plan that Adobe has to offer. It is $50 a month. With that $50, you get every software that Adobe makes. That's Photoshop, Lightroom, Premiere, After Effects, Captivate, Audition, everything you need to totally do this. It's well worth it if you're going to be in it for the long haul. It's just $50 a month, but Premiere is definitely the best one. Every software they make you get for $50 a month. It's a cloud based, so that means you don't have to. You can download the programs as you need them. A lot of times I'll download a program when I get through using it, and I don't think I'm going to need it again for a while. I uninstall it off my computer. But because I'm paying for that plan, I can always go back and reinstall it whenever I get ready. So it's I recommend it to everybody. Premiere Pro for editing videos is not difficult with everything. It has a learning curve. Um, But with everything, YouTube is your friend. So you can get on there and find tutorials on how to use it. Like I say, I've got them. A lot of other people have them. You just have to sit down and do it. Get your videos in there and just start playing with it, and you'll learn it pretty quick. And Key, yes, I do make fun of you, and I think they all understand why. You're welcome. You're welcome. Not a problem at all. Like I say, when you get it, you can go to my page. I've got a basic tutorial up now. Like I said, I'm actually working on one where I actually did a full workflow on how I edit a YouTube video. What you doing? Listen, you just go back and watch some of her videos. You'll see why I be making fun of her. Just go back and really pay attention to her. Watch her. Just watch her closely. Her facial expressions, the whole 9 yards. You'll see exactly why I be making fun of her. I mean, she alright and everything, but boy, whew. And when it comes to editing videos, M&H, and I did it, and I said it in this tutorial, don't go too deep to try to make it look professional until you really understand how to do that. Because let me tell you what I see a whole lot of YouTubers doing is that they've gotten programmed and they see all the stuff that they can do, and they just start throwing stuff in the videos and they look horrible. Please don't do that. They make it look worse than it was if they just left it alone. And I understand in this YouTube thing, everybody's trying to get the best quality videos and things of that nature. That would have been you. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people, and I get it. You get the programs and you're excited and you want to start doing stuff, but you got to be careful because you'll end up, instead of making it look professional, excuse me, you'll end up making it look more amateur, and it'll start to look worse. So I tell people, until you understand it, only do little stuff or don't do nothing until you can actually, get some things going and actually try to make it. Because a lot of things, and I explained it in this workflow video, that a lot of people overdo on is when they start doing color grading and color correction. When they start fooling with the colors of their videos, they really start to mess it up. They really do. Color correction can be difficult because people always overcorrect. And you got to remember that until you get into some of the advanced features like masking and being able only to fix the color in a certain area of the video, when you go to tweaking them colors, you're tweaking everything. So if I see that there is a red cloth on the table and I want to make that red pop, then red hues and tones are going to pop in the entire video. And a lot of times, especially for Black people, that means the skin tone. Especially more light-skinned people, there's a red hue there. And you'll start to pop those reds, and next thing you know, you got the person looking like one of the little red Oompa Loompas or something. So just please, just make sure that you take your time with it and learn it. Don't get overly excited. I do that sometimes when I get something new. I'm overly excited, or when I learn something new, I get overly excited, and yeah, you can really start to mess up some things. Key, you killing me with these faces, man. I can't. You know I can't see that stuff. A red Oompa Loompa. Yeah, I see it in videos all the time. You know, now that I done started doing this and I'm watching YouTube videos more, man, I'm seeing it more and more. I'm seeing it more and more, man. People just they going overboard with color correction and editing, and they try to throw these special effects, and they're trying to put green screen stuff in, and they don't have a full understanding on how to use it yet. So they end up making it look worse. Like especially green screens. Like, man, we ain't even gonna get started on the green screen stuff. Like you see mine halfway up, in the back there. But when it comes to that stuff, man, man, yeah. But it is what it is. People gonna do what they do, and I get that. And I'll never, I have seen some really bad green screen videos. Yeah, there's a lot of real bad ones. I can't wait to try the green screen. Yeah, let me tell you something, man. The first time I tried doing green screen a couple years ago, man, I failed miserably. I mean, I didn't know how to key it out right. It was looking crazy. It was bad, man. But I didn't have a full understanding on how it works. People really got to understand, man, that when you're using green screen and you start keying stuff out, if you have anything on that has a green tone or green hue, it keys it out. Like if you look at on my other channel, the Justin and Daddy show, when we did the Papa John's, when we was having the discussion, on the front of the box, you will see some black squares, okay? Those squares were not originally black. If you look at them, the background that I have up is actually moving in those squares because those squares were also green. So when I keyed out the green screen, it keyed that out too. Now, because of what I was doing, I didn't worry about it. But if I was actually doing something that I really wanted to look really, really, really professional and not mess with that, then I would have had to mask that part of it so it didn't key out with the rest of the green. And that's when it gets into a whole nother realm of fooling with these green screens. I'm scared to try it because I don't want my video looking horrible like some of the ones I have seen. Yeah, I wouldn't, man. Listen, I think when it comes to doing the stuff that y'all doing, these mukbangs, man, I think, having a nice backdrop behind you with some decorations and stuff, I think that looks real nice. The green screen stuff, man, is okay to do every once in a while, but you got to know how to do it. Like, to take the time to put up a green screen and all you're going to do is just put a colored background up, that's a waste of time. Like, that's just a real waste. It really is. I can understand maybe the aesthetics of it, but it's a waste. The editing for that, it's just a waste if that's all you're going to do with it. In my opinion now. That's just my opinion. I agree. Yeah. No, I haven't made a green screen tutorial. I am going to do one. There's a lot of them on the internet. A lot of good ones. Some of them are they're good, but they're more for advanced people a lot of times when people make tutorials, they assume that that people have a general knowledge of video editing, and some people just don't. The tutorial I made on basic video editing is geared toward actually people who know nothing about editing, nothing. So I did that for that purpose, man. Because some people don't know anything about editing. They don't know the terms. They don't know what this stuff means. And so I made it very, very simple and quick. When it comes to green screen stuff, when I do one, I do plan on doing it. When I do the green screen tutorial, trust me, it'll be very, very simplified. We're going to talk about how to do it, and we're also going to talk about why certain things need to be and what happens if they're not and how to fix it. Like, for instance, if you look back at my green screen behind me, you'll see a big wrinkle right there. Now, if I started shooting back there, I would get that wrinkle out because it'll cause a problem when I start to key out. Now, if I didn't get that wrinkle out, there are ways to fix that in editing, but that takes up more time and it's a little bit more advanced. So it's easier if I show it the correct way first, and then, get into some of the little problems. Because a lot of times, man, you can think you have all the wrinkles out, but when you go to keying the green out, it'll show everything. So it's like, man, I still got to fix it in editing. So I like different. I like to stand out. Well, I think standing out, man, is with anything that we do should be a goal. And it's not to boost our egos, and it's not to try to, make us better than anybody, but we want people to see us. We want people to not only see us, but also retain these people and they remember us. So certain things have to happen. So like when I do Cheese videos, I'm doing certain things to make people remember her video. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing things so they'll say, man, I remember Key did that, or I remember seeing that in that video. And that's the purpose of that stuff. A lot of times I think we get, people get caught up in an ego thing, and they think it's an ego trip and somebody trying to be better than somebody else. No, I want people to remember her when I edit a video. When I do videos for anybody, if somebody is going to give me the creative permission on their videos, then my job is to make them look as good as possible and to make them stand out. She is the content creator, so people are going to like and love her regardless. It's my job to enhance that and to make her stand out even more. Now, in saying that, as editors, I cannot stand if I have to do something for a person who does not have any personality, they themselves aren't creative, and they themselves don't have any type of direction that they want to go. So I don't have that problem with her. So it's easy. So I can flow with something, and she pretty much gives me, I also say what I want. Yeah. It's I think for more of the popular YouTubers, that's why they're popular. The realness in it. The realness without being rude, disrespectful, and all that kind of stuff. Because a lot of times, man, you'll hear somebody say, I'm just being real. And whenever they say that, you know something crazy finna come out of their mouth. Like, it's just, like, come on. We got to remember, man, we want people to watch this stuff. We want people to rewatch this stuff. Like, one of the best ways to get watch time and your views up is when people go back and rewatch one of your videos. You cutting up and crazy in it. They may watch it that first time and that's it. Just pay attention to your views. Make a video today, Release it and then watch your views, and then come back a month later and see. You'll see people are still going back watching your videos. Oh yeah. I know what you're saying. Say what you want in my videos as far as editing. Yeah. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. You have vision and a direction that you know you want to go in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want. It makes my job a lot easier. Yeah, she has a real good personality. Really, really, really good. The Real Breeze TV, what's up? What's going on with you? MH, I think you made her blush. Or you might have made her cry. You know she a big baby now. She might be over there crying. What's going on, The Real Breeze? What's happening with you? I'm doing wonderful. Doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. I'm over here trying to multitask, trying to kick it on the live, trying to edit videos all at the same time. Oh, M&H. Yeah, I got some stories I can tell about Key, but we're gonna digress on that. We're gonna digress. But yeah. She she's a character. We'll just leave it at that. She's a character. She's good people now, but she's a character. And I'm telling y'all, what y'all see on the videos, the silliness, it's all true. Like, she ain't making none of that up. Like, she ain't faking the funk with that at all. Kid, you killing me with these pictures, man. You know, I tell you. Look here. If there was a way for me to disable the pictures, I would disable you, so you had to talk. Key, I remember y'all saying I needed folks as a moderator, so I just made you one. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I ain't got no money to pay you. So if it's something you gotta get paid for, I need to unclick it right now. Like, I got my hand on the button. Okay, you done turned blue and you got a little wrench now. Is that what that little wrench be meaning in these lives? That wrench mean they're a moderator? Oh, I ain't know that. I ain't know what that little wrench meant. Okay, and now your name blue. Okay. All right, y'all got used to me, man. I don't go live often, and when I do, listen. And I'm gonna let y'all in on something. This is the most people I never had on a live. Like, I'm excited right now. There's 4 people in here on this live. That is the most I've ever had on a live I've ever done. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling the real. Yep, means she got power. What kind of power she got? Hold up. Power to do what? What I done, y'all? What I done? Bless it. Yeah, bless it, man. I'm telling you, man. 4 people. Like, I'm that guy now. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna just be like, tomorrow. I'm gonna have my head just gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? And Like ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me nothing. Like if somebody walk up to me and say hi, I'm gonna be like, man, don't say nothing to me. I had 4 people watching me last night. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be my attitude all day tomorrow. Like you peasants can't say nothing to me. There were 4 people watching me. Like bump what y'all talking about. You in good hands with Keith. Hey, you say so. I just shared your live up so it might be some. Thank you, MNH. I appreciate that. Oh man, I get more coming in here. Y'all sure enough gonna have me walking around crazy. Man, y'all gonna have me around here to show enough acting stupid. No, Breeze, not y'all. The other peasants out there, like y'all YouTubers too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about them other non-YouTube peasants out there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't. I got 4 people watching me on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing going on at all. You know what I'm saying? All right, walk up to me and say hi if you want to. Hi, what? Hi? What you mean hi? Well, my son got talent. Yeah, that little guy's something else. He is we have some more videos coming with him too. We gonna be doing some more funny stuff. Y'all gotta make sure, man, y'all go to the Justin Daddy Show channel also. That's where I'm putting a lot of the stuff that me and him did. Yes, ma'am. Oh, excuse me. The Real Breeze TV, that's your son, right? Yes. Yes, that is my son in the Getting Home video. Yeah, he likes doing that little stuff, man. Like I didn't my kids are used to being okay, you are, man. Thank you. Woo, I thought I messed up for a minute. I appreciate it. Like I've been to your channel, but I'm like, oh man, is she the one? Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Whew, thought I messed up for a minute. But yeah, all my kids, man, have gotten used to me with a camera in my hand. Um, I've been taking pictures of them, from when my oldest were little kids, and and hold on a minute, y'all. Y'all gotta see my cat right here. This is the one that's been back there making noise and stuff. This is Tucker. Okay, Tucker is. I don't know how old Tucker is right now. I have to sit back and think, but he's getting huge. But this is my homie right here. Um, you know, this is my road dog. You know what I'm saying? When I'm by myself, I got the cat because I be lonely in here at the house. So I keep my cat with me. Yes, that's Tucker. Yeah, he was over there making some noise. Then he came over here to see what I was doing, to see what was happening. He liked being in front of the camera and stuff, and like jumping in the way. But he was sitting right here, just kind of staring at me, saying, I think he was trying to figure out who I was talking to. So this is who I was talking to, Tucker. Well, you can't see pictures of him, but this is what I'm talking. Okay. He is a cutie. Yeah, that's my road dog right there. That's my dog. My cat is looking like, who was that? The real, you got a cat? Cat lover, stand up. That damn cat bit my toe. He did not bite your toe. Stop. He don't bite. He does not bite at all. M&H don't believe that the cat did not bite her toe. No, the cat did not. Tucker don't bite. The real Breeze don't believe that. Don't believe that. He did not bite that lady toe. Man, y'all letting her tell y'all these falsehoods, man, about my cat. No, you drew blood. You did that yourself. He didn't bite. Tucker loves Key, y'all. Whenever she comes around, Tucker loves her. Back to editing. Girl, I ain't never stopped editing. You know, I have a very demanding client, you know, who wants their videos back pretty fast. So yeah, I have to stay on it. You got some good editing skills. Thank you, The Real Breeze. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Trying to get better, trying to do my thing. Like I got some what program do you use? I use Premiere Pro. I was just telling MH about it. Adobe Premiere Pro is my go-to program if you're using a Windows computer. Now, if you have a Mac, then Final Cut Pro is the one that you would use. Yeah, me too. Oh, so you using Adobe Premiere? Yeah, it's a powerful program, especially when you get up to like a lot of the advanced features. Not so much for the YouTube videos, but with other videos I do for people, I kind of integrate between Premiere Pro and After Effects, because I have started getting into a lot of special effects stuff. The frozen frame, where do I go to find that kind of stuff? So there are several places you can get stuff like that from. YouTube is one. I'm lost in After Effects like clueless. Yeah, After Effects is deep. It's if you know the basics of Premiere, then you can figure out the basics of After Effects and go from there. Now it does get pretty tricky because the workflow isn't quite the same, but it is, you can figure it out. But like the frozen frame stuff, you can get that stuff off YouTube. There are other places. There is a site called Footage Crate. If you go to footagecrate.com, they have a lot of free vector files that you can use. They have a lot of paid ones too, but they have a bunch of free stuff on that site that you can use. Yes, Footage Crate. But a lot of stuff I just get off YouTube, and then you just have to learn how to work it. The frozen frame was simply it was on a green screen that somebody made. I keyed it out, put it there, and then I added some of my own, like a green screen. Yeah, it was. These people make a lot of things with digital green screens. So, the freeze frame had a green screen. I keyed it out, then I put it in, and then it was already animated. So I just did a little bit of my own animations with it, along with the breath that was coming out of her mouth, just to make it look like it did. So, but you can find a lot of that stock footage, man, on YouTube for free. You really can. It takes a little patience sometimes searching for it and finding the right stuff to use and to make it look right and all that. But, like I say, I have a very demanding client. So I have to make sure that I stay on point with it. I don't want to get fired. I need this little gig. The Real Breeze TV. Hey, I think that was you. I think I was watching earlier. You you made the video with the alter ego, right? Wasn't that you? And your son came in and thought you were crazy? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did a video where I cloned myself too. I can't even think of the name of it. What's the thing called? Oh, When You Are Your Own Worst Enemy. If you look on the channel, that's up there. Yeah, I did something like that myself. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, your son came in looking at you like you were crazy because you was talking to yourself. Oh, he low key thinks you crazy. Yeah, I bet. Folks gonna think you crazy when you making videos about talking to yourself. That takes it to a whole nother level. Like, you then went beyond just talking to yourself. Now you making videos so you really can talk to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they think you crazy. Yeah, I don't worry though. I'm gonna get Key into doing some of this editing now. We're gonna have some training sessions, man. We're gonna get her into it. Right, it works out for me. Now I don't have to take my meds. You don't have to take the meds, so you can just go ahead and make the video and just talk to yourself all you want. I feel you. Like, I feel you for real. But yeah, I just started getting into a lot of the special effects stuff. Of course, with my son, I'm sorry. Go ahead and edit before Key be trying to get me. Yes, she's very demanding, man. I got to stay on point with her. I mean, like, for real, for real. Like if I don't, what I miss. Oh, Key, you ain't missing nothing. I ain't doing nothing but talking about you, like I always do. The Real Breeze, nothing but. No, I've been talking about you, Key. I ain't gonna keep it from you. I've been talking about you. Like always. Yeah, like always. Yeah. You know, ain't nothing changed. But y'all, man, y'all stay tuned to some stuff. Uh, uh, with her, you know, I'm really gonna try to really try to do some really interesting stuff with her videos. I'm gonna try anyway and make it real interesting to look at. He said I was demanding, didn't he? I am. You also use Time Master on the iPhone. See, I don't know nothing about the mobile apps, man. Like, I can't, no. Let me tell you something. Me and cell phones, when it comes to that kind of stuff, like, I just can't do it, man. Them screens too small. Y'all see I got my glasses on, man, looking at the big screens. And I just can't. No, man, I cannot look at them screens that long at all. But I have heard about KineMaster, and I know that is what a lot of people use, at least for the iPhones. Is footage quite expensive? No, it's not. Not for the paid. Not for the paid version. It's not that bad. They have different levels. Um, Now I wouldn't do the paid version if you're not going to be using it a whole lot, because they have enough free stuff on there. I'm telling you that will really last you a while. So unless you're gonna be making a whole lot of videos with that stuff in it, I mean, I'm on the site now. Where should I go? All right, now the site is kind of crazy to navigate. If you just start looking through things and see something that you want and click on it to download, then it'll start to direct you to make an account and choose, you know, if you want the paid version or the free version and all that kind of stuff. She still there? MH, you there? What y'all doing? No, once you download it, the watermark comes off. Yeah, once you download it, the watermarks are gone. Daylight also has a connection with a guy who can make their own personal tracks. Oh, yeah, for the music. Yeah, so you have to get a monthly subscription that gives you access to everything. So once you click on something, uh, once you click on something, it'll tell you if it's the pro version or the free version. If it's free, it's just gonna start downloading to your computer. If it's the pro version and you haven't signed up for that pro subscription, then it's going to tell you need to sign up for the pro subscription. So it's not like each individual thing costs money. You got to have a subscription that gives you access to everything. But yeah, it's going to tell you if you haven't paid for that pro version, it'll tell you, this is you got to have a pro version to get this. And right. When you click on the categories and actually get into looking at what's in them, there should be a checkbox that says Preview Pro Content. If you uncheck that box, you'll only see the free stuff. And it'll tell you next to it, it'll say like 20 items in this, 10 items are free. Like for this next little movie I'm making with my son, where I turned my son into a superhero, y'all. So a lot of his superpowers, I see, dope, I see, yes, ma'am. I'm turning him into a superhero, and a lot of the effects that I use came out of Footage Crate. Some came from YouTube too, but I did use a lot of stuff out of Footage Crate because it integrates well in After Effects. That's good to know too. That's why we don't get copyright strike. Oh, with the tracks, yeah. I would suggest custom tracks for music in your videos, just so you don't have to. I can tell y'all what happened with Key's videos. The one that we were using from the beginning started off copyright free. Everything is taking me to the money screen. Have you created an account at all yet? To download anything, you are going to have to create an account, and then when you create that account, it'll ask you if you want to pay for the pro version or just keep the free version. But yeah, the music we started off in Key's intro at first was copyright free. And then, 20, 30 videos in, it somebody, I guess, actually purchased it. So once they purchased it, boom, the next video I put out, there was a strike. So I just made up my mind, man, that, we got to have some custom music so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, the custom music, man, is definitely the way to go. Of course, there's a cost associated with a lot of this stuff, y'all. But listen, I believe in investing in yourself and investing in your business and in your brand. And that's just the best way to go. That way you don't have to worry about it. Right. Yeah, see, Key, we here too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We there with it. You feel me? if I'm looking in the other direction. I'm looking at my other screen over here. Like I said, I'm doing some editing and stuff all at the same time. Like, I've seen a lot of YouTubers over here giving advice about, doing this. Your connection is unstable. Man, y'all better cut that out. But all the free resources just ain't gonna be there. And so we gotta learn, man. We gotta learn. It's just not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? You should do it. What should I do, Daria? What? Gotta pay to play. Make tutorial on editing. I've got one tutorial up on video editing basics in Premiere. It's very basic. If you're using Premiere already, then you probably already know everything in that video. I'm working on a workflow video as we speak. It's just giving a workflow on what I do to do some more basic editing to a YouTube video, nothing too deep. As time goes, I'll be making more in-depth videos. I will definitely be doing some green screen stuff, making it a lot easier for people to try to, do that. And one thing I'll say about green screen, y'all, that y'all can remember, anything green works. Like, you don't have to go to Amazon and order a so-called cloth green screen. You know what I'm saying? Anything green works. You can go to Walmart and get you a few yards of the green fabric they got there and use it. The reason why green screens work is because the contrast between green and other colors is so big, it makes it easier to take that out. So you can use anything green. Anything. I've seen filmmakers use green construction paper and put up green construction paper. What about the color green? Does that matter? Yeah, like I said, green is because the contrast between green and other colors stand out more. So the difference between, like, if you look at my hand up against this green screen, that contrast there is a very big. And if I had something else with another color, I could show you. So it's easier to remove all the green from around most things than it is with other colors, because other colors can be too bright or too dark. Green kind of sits in the middle of that. So it makes it a whole lot easier. Now, you can key out other colors, okay? But it just makes it harder. Like, I can put myself up against any background and try to key that out. Now, the algorithm that's used, and I'm getting into big terms now, but the algorithm that's used to do that is going to have a hard time taking just that out. So it'll make it harder. So a lot of times in Premiere, if I'm doing something and it's not up a green screen and I want to take it out, then I will use a mask and I'll track that mask and do it that way. And I can still separate that from their background and still change the background in that sense. Oh, and everybody who shared, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. I do appreciate that. Y'all are the MVPs of the night. Wow. Thank you for all the help. M&H, no problem, man. That's what I do. No problem at all. I want to say your channel is pretty funny too. I do want to say that. I really want to say that. Like I love the funny stuff, man. Like I really love the funny stuff. Some of the, well, I just gotta tell you, some of these mukbangers, man, ain't funny. Like they just on there eating and talking, and they ain't funny. The Real Breeze, I appreciate you. No problem, the Real Breeze, no problem at all. Anytime you got any questions, just give me a holler. We all trying to do this. We all trying to do it. We all trying to make something of ourselves, man. We all trying to be productive, keep ourselves out of trouble, take care of our people. Anything I can do to help that, I will do it. But yeah, man, some of these folks, man, they don't have no personality, man. When they be, just, don't get me. I ain't gonna get started. Don't get me started. You can follow him on Instagram. God, look at you doing your moderator thing. Check you out. Being a moderator out there. Look at you. Yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna be honest with you though, I ain't putting nothing up there in a minute because I have an old cheap phone and it's out of space and I cannot put Instagram on it. And there it is though. There go the link. Um, yeah, I have an old phone. Um, it's a little outdated, and so I can't put Instagram on it. So I ain't putting nothing on Instagram in a minute. But I'm upgrading phones real soon, so I'll be back on it. We just right now my phone is made to talk on, and that's it. Like it ain't. Go on, kid, get your mind on. I'll be nice. Yeah, she doing good, ain't she, MH? Shoot around here moderating stuff. God, look at you. You doing good, sis. Yeah, she is. She doing her thing. That's what I'm talking about. Moderating stuff. We gonna put parentheses on your name. Kicking it with Key in parentheses. Moderated. You know what I'm saying? Or kicking it with Key, the moderator. have to put you as a live for me, sis, if I get over my fear of going live. Shoot, come on and go live. Go on and jump on there tonight so we can head on over there. Go on, strike it up. Just strike it on up. Just do it. Not today. H is at basketball practice. I need backup. Basketball practice? At 9 o'clock? Oh, you in Cali. She the one that was in Cali, right? Oh, okay. Okay, I was finna say, hey, this, it's 9 o'clock at night here. I was finna say, he ain't at basketball practice. He at the club. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, y'all a little different than us. Okay. I was finna say, 9 o'clock at night talking about he at basketball practice. He's somewhere doing the two-step. Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all 2 hours behind us. That's what I was saying. It's finna be 9 o'clock. I got a son playing basketball too. He at the house. No, key ain't no bedtimes. We live. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Oh, okay. So, MH, don't feed into that mess. She ain't going to sleep tonight. She gonna be up. We live. We ain't none of that going on. His practice is over at 8:30 p.m. At 8:30 p.m. Good Lord. No, man. 8:30? No. No, me and that coach would have a talk. Everybody else's might be over at 8:30. Mine done at 7. I understand he in high school. My oldest is a senior. He there. I mean, not my oldest. My oldest one that's still in school is a senior. They normally done at about 7:30. Occasionally it may run over to 8, but most of the time he's finished at about 7:30. He goes to a charter school. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess different coaches have different different things that they do. What time do they get started? Is it right after school? You dropped them off at 5. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so they didn't get started till 5. But that's about right there. Because practice is normally, 4 hours. So that's about right. See, my son, they start practice like directly after school. So they normally get started like between 3:30 and 4 o'clock. Well, closer to 4 most of the time. Now I will say at his school though, um they practice on Sundays too. You know, that's I don't quite like that too much, but um yeah, they practice on Sundays. Now Sunday practice can last like they'll get started sometimes at like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, man, and they'll put in a shift. It'd be 5, 6 o'clock at night before they get done. Coach be done work them boys to death. Is y'all the real breeze? She may be gone. She done got in the footage scrape. She probably downloading and editing her behind off over there. I'm telling y'all, they got a lot of stuff. Yeah, she probably on it, man. She on that site, man. Oh, I meant to tell her though, with the free plan, you can only download 5 things in one day. I did mean to tell her that. But that's plenty though. Sorry, I stepped away. Oh no, you didn't miss anything. We ain't doing nothing. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna get ready to shut this one down. Since it's Key's bedtime, she got to go to sleep. That's another thing, MA. She can go to sleep at 6 o'clock. Like literally, it can be 6 o'clock, sun shining and everything. She'll wrap up and go to sleep. If she ain't got nothing to do, I'm telling you, the only thing that really keep her up now is doing these videos. For real. If she wasn't fooling with these videos and her daughter straight, man, 6 o'clock, man, be wrapped up and be gone. But all right, man, I'm gonna shut this down. I appreciate y'all, man. I really thank y'all for coming in. Like I say, if y'all got any other questions, man, just hit me up and I'll be more than happy to answer them. But I do appreciate it. I will catch y'all the next time. Y'all be easy, all right?